Welcome back to Snowrunner on PlayStation 4 for part 5 with me, MrSealyp. So, the plan for this episode, I'm going to grab a few of the trailers that are knocking about. I noticed this one here, this little trailer park. We do have a new objective discovered, the place beyond the spruces. That's just going to be a drive up, I guess, but I'm going to need something to be able to do that. Okay. Yeah, so the plan is to try and get that oh, that's where it is. Okay, bit of a drive up through the trees. Is to try and sell some trailers off and stuff, and then potentially that pickup from the last episode that's in the middle of that field, gather that up, do some work on it if I can, customise it, and then potentially open up some more of the map. That's what I need to be doing, is going finding the upgrades and watchtowers, but I need a vehicle more capable of doing that, so I'm going to grab a few of these trailers. There's this one here, and there's another little bit further along from here, just behind where we are now. There's a flatbed or a low loader with a load of concrete slabs on it, so we'll grab that too. That's the plan. As you may know, if you're new to this channel, new to this, although this is Snowrunner, I normally do farming simulator videos. So if you've watched any of those, you'll know generally no plan survives contact with MrSealyp. So any plan I have in my head starts out that way, especially with a game like this. It can go in so many different directions. I can get easily sidetracked, I can come across something I wasn't expecting, we could get bogged down, we could get stuck, we could roll over, all sorts of things can happen. But that's the plan, that's what we're aiming to do. I've got a few trailers here, there's a few at the garage. I'm thinking selling a few of those off will get us some more money in. I'm considering selling one of the trucks, potentially, but I want to try and get that pickup out the field, because if I can get that, then I haven't got to buy one. I just need to do a bit of an upgrade, I think. That's, yeah, that's what we're aiming for. Quick jump forward. Lights! L1 and circle. Thank you to everyone. Look, finally you're getting to see 'em. I'm only on episode 5, and that's the controller settings. I thought I'd throw that up on the screen. Obviously you can pause that back if you want to. There are 4 different sort of settings you can go for controllers. I've just gone for the standard one. I think there's one on there that puts it back pretty much like it was on the original MudRunner. I apologise for the jumping about. It's just I'm doing bits and bobs as I go. This is where we are in relation to the garage and the farm. This little track up here, and we've come across an upgrade. That was from comments. A few people commented to say that the upgrades are kind of randomly placed around the place, and they don't all necessarily show up on the map. It depends what you've unlocked. So when you open up the towers, raised. Oh, okay. Show truck list. What will that work on? Oh, the GMC. Oh, that might be quite handy. Yeah, so you need to obviously open the watchtowers and it will show you where they are, but if you haven't opened the watchtowers, they're kind of placed around the place. So we've grabbed that. I'm now going to get back onto my task of trying to get this pickup out, I think. And here we are. I've gone back to the morning, or gone forward to the next morning. We're coming at this field from a different angle, because I got bogged down with the other truck. There's no saying I'm not going to get bogged down with this one. But what we'll do is we'll stick it in low range and we'll put it in diff lock if I need to. Let's knock that over. Low range, diff lock. On. Come on, just crawl forward. If I can stay on the ridges and not get bogged down, we'll be alright. I'm slightly concerned actually, because that's not showing up as a find, like a new vehicle. That's looking more like a side job, like a contract. Oh, is that not a pickup? I mean, it is a pickup, you know what I mean? No, it's a task, it's a side task. New objective, drowned scout truck. Yeah, they want it pulled out. Still going to have to buy a pickup. Oh, that's annoying. All that time trying to get to it in the last episode, so all that time. We might as well get out. We're here, so I was convinced we'd got ourselves another pickup because my other one vanished. Vanished in the haze. Still don't know where it went. Right. Now I'm just thinking, in low range box I can't get reverse. Auto box. Let's back it up. And okay. Now we're stuck. I need the low range box. Reverse isn't going to help. I need to swing this round, I think. If I can swing this round and get out, we should be alright. We should have enough grunt to get this out. Right, what I need to do, if I push forward, release the winch. Let's get our low range on. Do I need low range on? Yeah, better add diff lock on, and let's go. Might just give this a bit of a kiss. Just a little bit. Bit of a nudge. Just so I can swing round. Come on. Then I'll hook up the tow rope from the back, and then we'll get out. There'll be another job done anyway, it'll be another task done, even though it's not what I was in. This is exactly what I was talking about, literally, what, 3-4 minutes ago? No plans for contact. What I was intending to do on this episode was to get that pickup out, because I thought it was like one you could collect, customise it, and then open some more of the map up. That hasn't worked out how I thought. Right, let's drag this out. There's no point backing up. Winch it, then we'll just pull it from there. Let's get going. Yeah, I want to try and stay on top of these ridges if I can. The furrows, and the big furrows. Low range. Let's go. Now, what are we on? Episode 5 now? Part 5? It's really difficult. I kind of said it in the last episode. These 5 episodes have all been filmed over the first 2 days of the game being released. And I just want to keep playing. I just want to keep playing and keep playing. And while I'm playing, I keep doing things and thinking, oh, I should record this. I should put it up, put it out there. I'm just enjoying playing it. A few people have asked, am I still doing my farming videos? I am still doing my farming videos. The way I'm looking at this is kind of like when I go away with my wife sometimes for a long weekend and I have a bit of a break, maybe 3 or 4 days away. Kind of that, a little bit of a break off of Farming Simulator, play a bit of this, then we'll be back on Farming Simulator, don't you worry. I'm still hopefully going to do mod reviews. I didn't do yesterday's because this came out and I was kind of in the middle of playing all this, so the mods that came out Farming Simulator I didn't do, so apologies for that. Well, I will try and keep on top of it as best I can. I need a 48-hour day. There just aren't enough hours in the day. I downloaded Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered the other day as well, so I remember playing that and loving it, so I thought I'll download that. Started playing that the other evening. Was that Sunday or Monday? Sunday evening, Monday evening. Obviously this dropped Monday night, so I was playing this most of yesterday, and now I'm thinking I just don't honestly know where I'm going to find the time to do everything. And there are you guys out there are probably way further ahead than me anyway, because you've got that situation when you're making videos too, that not only are you playing, you're trying to record, then when you've played and recorded you need to edit, and then you edit and posting, and the whole time you're editing, posting, doing the rest of it, you're not playing, so there's a lot of gaps in between. And obviously I'm a family man too, I've got a wife and kids, and all of my kids are a little bit grown up, but they're all at home. We have a bit of time in the evenings as a family, dinner and that kind of stuff, so much as I'd love to sit and play this for hours and hours and hours and hours and not break. Right, where are we taking this to? Excuse me. Oh, the farm, okay. So that's the farm, drop that off, get the money for that. Then what I'm going to do is whiz over, I'm going to grab the low loader with the concrete slabs on, because I've got an idea for that. something I want to try. I'm probably, again, like I say, I'm probably way behind a lot of you guys, and Farm Dog's driving me mad today. Someone put in the comments yesterday, Snow Dog, because we're playing Snowrunner. He's just driving me bonkers. I don't know why, he keeps barking at everything. What was I saying? Don't know. Mine's gone. Oh yes, it was what I'm going to do with the trailer with the concrete slabs on. We'll have a look at it in a minute. I'll go and hook up to that. I did find though, I've pulled it out onto the road already. I did that a little while ago. It was heavy. I struggled to pull it. So we might have a few problems with that. Nice. Okay. Well, that's a nice little reward. A little bit of extra money in the coffers. Always helps, doesn't it? So back onto the road. We'll go and grab the low loader. I'm going to head up to the town. There's a reason for that. And like I say, this is all gone off at a bit of a tangent now. So this is all about trying to make a bit of money now because I need to buy a pickup. So these trailers, that trailer. I'm just thinking because it's got concrete slabs on, whether there's a way to sell the commodities you've got. So we are here on the map with the farm in front of us. The low loader is just there, the flatbed. I'm going to hook up to that, but up at the town, or in the town, where we bought our supplies, and like I say, I'm probably completely wrong on this, but I'm just going to check it. You know, you got town storage, it says. Now, metal planks you can buy, there's a missing machinery contract, but it says town storage. Now, I don't know whether that means, I mean, that's where you can get stuff from, supplies and stuff from, but can you store stuff there? Can you sell stuff there? Because if you can, I'm going to take the trailer up and store the concrete blocks because I can always come back and get them later. But potentially that's not an option. Don't comment yet. I don't know. You know, there's no point saying yes you can, no you can't, because you know we'll find out in a minute. But and there it is on the back. This is. So I was only saying a minute ago it's heavy, and it is heavy. On normal bits of road it's not too bad. The physics on this is just really giving me trouble. I haven't had a lot of trouble with this lorry so far pulling anything, but like now I'm stuck. It's just got so much weight on that. Low range, diff lock on. Just can't get it to pull. I think what we'll do, try and winch past this little bit. I need to get onto that bit of tarmac road in front of me. If I can get on that, onto the asphalt, and then we're alright. In theory, let's hook up to the telegraph pole. Edge ourselves forward. Once we can get moving again, we'll be alright. So I'm going to head up into the town. What I'll probably again, what I said in previous videos, if the purpose of the video is to go cross country, do a bit of off-road terrain driving type thing, great. If I'm doing a job, a contract, a mission, and I'm covering stretches of roads that I've covered before, I'll probably skip those bits of the journey. You know, because otherwise you're just watching me doing the same route backwards and forwards over and over again. So I'm going to head up to the town. I'll see you up there in a minute, and we'll give it a crack and just see what happens. This is slow. And here we are. It's starting to get dark. I'll do this as quick as I can. Then what we'll do is we'll skip through the night, and then work out what to do next. I don't want to load cargo. I want to take off. So that's what I mean. I wasn't sure if this was going to work. It was just a kind of maybe. The fact it says on the thing town storage. I don't think it's going to. I know you can unload cargo. I say unload cargo. You can pack it and unpack it for doing it with cranes. So that's basically strapping it and unstrapping it. But you've also got remove cargo, but remove cargo doesn't store it or sell it, it just gets rid of it, doesn't it? So I think I'm just going to have to remove it, take the weight off of it, and then at some point we'll get that back down over to the garage. I might keep hold of this because it might be quite handy for moving stuff around. Rather than sell this one, I might keep it. So let's get rid of it, we'll remove that. Okay, well it was worth a shot, you never know, you know, it's Be one of those things you kick yourself if you kept saying to yourself, no, it doesn't work, it's not going to be up there, you can't sell anything, and then not doing it. I love that horn. I just thought I was fiddling around earlier and I hit L3 and it did it, and I thought I love the way the arm swings back and gives it a good old slam on the horn. I think the load. I want to check the low loader coming down. Oh, there we go. Turn. Why did the steering not turn? Come on. Okay. Why is that saying remove selected and exit? Have I not exited from doing that? Oh, I haven't. I've come out from doing the thing. There we go. Right. So yeah, activate ramp. No, not detached trailer. You muppet. Activate ramp. Ooh. Fancy. Okay. That gives us options. I say I might do that. I'm going to disconnect that because now I've had another thought. Because we're completely off. We're off script now, away from what we're going to do. I haven't been away from here, from the town. I've been up the other way. What I'm going to do is look out this way. One, because again there might be more trailers out here, but I can gather up and sell. There's definitely a watchtower up there. I don't know if I can get to it. Mind you, there's cones across the road there. Can I not access that? Yeah, the map opens up there. It's not a roadblock, is it? It's not like a bridge out or a rock slide. It's just cones in the road. Don't watch now if you work in highway maintenance or anything like that. Look away. Just go through them. There we go. Right. Where are we going? Where are we going? New object discovered. Rock slide. Oh, objective. Okay, so another job. I love all the road signs everywhere. Goodbye. Bye. This is the end. The end of the road. So, have we got any trailers down there? Anything worth pilfering? Bit of nefarious activity? Nope. New objective. Stuck trailer. Oh, stuck trailer though. That may be something we could do. Details. What are we looking at? We are there. Where is the curtains? Oh, okay, that's a fair way off. In a section we haven't opened up yet either, so we won't do that just yet. Let's go for this watchtower. Assuming we can get across that waterlogged bit down the bottom. We don't get bogged down. If we can get across that, we'll open the watchtower up, and then from there we'll make a decision. What are we going to do from there? It's all a bit fluid at the moment. We're I don't know. I'm sure something will happen. I think that's the beauty of this and playing this, is that kind of, it is that unknown. You know, whereas before in MudRunner you'd open up a watch point and it would tell you where the lumberyard was, it would tell you where the log points were. Don't get stuck. Arrange, diff lock, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, so it would tell you where the garage was, where the lumber point was, where the fuel point was, and where the log piles and wood stores were. But with this now, every time you open up a watchtower, you don't know what it's going to uncover, what's going to be available, you know. And I love that. Okay, so what have we got? Okay, so we've opened up all across here. Riverside repair. What's that? Drainage. Rock slide. Oh, there's the stuck trailer just up there. That's the curtain side that we were looking for. So where is this in relation to everything else we've opened? Well, that's new. We haven't got to that yet. So this is where we've kind of been already. Just trying to get my bearings. Yeah, that's new. Let's go and check that out. Okay. Oh, it's a big old chunk in it. Is that a vehicle? Is that a vehicle there? Scout. That's not a contract either, is it? Because the other one didn't show as a contract. That. What did I just press? Where is it? Yeah, it's down on the list. Look, trucks and trailers. Scout 800. Right, that's my next objective. I said that was the whole point of getting enough money to buy myself a little, excuse me, an off-roader, something I can go and open up more of the map with. So that's it. This is what I'm talking about. This is what's so cool about this game. Is that whole. Up until opening up this watchtower, I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do next, where I was going to go. My plan was sell off trailers, then it was going to go and buy a pickup, then do some customization. In just opening up that one watchtower, everything's changed. Now potentially I can go and get myself one without having to buy one. And then that potentially, the knock-on of that is I get more scope to open up more of the map easier. And there's always that tipping point on games like this, and all different games you play, where it seems like a bit of a grind when you're first starting out, especially with a new game. You're learning the ropes, you're learning the controls, you're learning the interfaces, how everything kind of all interlocks and how it all works together. And then you hit that tipping point, that one piece of machinery, that one contract, enough money, whatever it might be, that changes things. Then all of a sudden everything starts to open up. And the funny thing with that is, as you then start to play the game, you might then find yourself 200 hours down the line. Am I going the right way? Swing right there, up past Riverside Repair. Yeah. Then you might stick in a ton of hours, and then at some point you might come back and think, you know what, I'm going to start a new save game. Try and go a different route, and you forget the grind. You forget when you start a new save game how much grind there was at the start before you reach that tipping point, and that's again, it's brilliant. So we're right here, I think, aren't we? Down past that. I'm assuming it's a task. I guess it's a task. Just down here. Then follow the road up, and we should come to the scout. Then, I said in the previous episode, 1, 2 before this, I'm trying to think now. I'm recording these all one on top of each other so quickly. I don't want to be recovered. I want to try and, if I can, recover myself. But I'm just thinking I'm a long way out from the garage now. Riverside Repair, what's that want to do? That's resources and stuff, I think, isn't it? What's it asking for? Service spare parts, wooden planks. Oh, that's a long way out. Yeah, we need something a bit more capable and a bit faster, really, so we can get across the map quicker for doing things like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, recovery. Yeah, I want, but I'm thinking now. This is going to be right over one side of the map, and if I come on, don't get bogged down. Low range, diff lock. Away we go. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, if it is a pickup, if that scout is, I can just grab that and go. We'll take that back to the garage. We'll customise that, and then we can, so we can do something else. We can, I don't know what we're going to do with that. Depends how capable that is. But then this is left all the way over here, so potentially in that situation, I'm more likely to recover a vehicle like this, not because it's stuck, because I want it back at the garage to make life easier. I mean, I know it's a little bit cheeky, isn't it? I suppose I should really come all the way out, walk all the way out in inverted commas, gather it and drive it all the way back. But if the option is there to recover it, I might as well recover it back, and then I've got everything back at the garage. So I think I'll probably do that. I think what I meant more really was I don't want to be recovered through failure, through making a mistake, through getting so bogged down or stuck or rolled over or damaged or whatever it might be that I have to recover. I want to try and avoid that if I can. Turn, 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 turn. Come on. Let's bounce off the rocks. What harm is it going to do? So, what are we thinking? Let me know in the comments if you're playing this already, if you're waiting for it, if you're watching this deciding whether to buy it or not. If you are playing it already, what do you reckon? You enjoying it? Is it, is it everything you thought it was going to be? Remember, I'm playing this on PS4. It's available on PC, but it's only available through the Epic Store. I know that's causing a few problems. I know people aren't very happy about that, because I know a lot of people are not boycotting it, but they don't agree with the fact it's only been kind of released as a kind of special deal through Epic. I And I get that, I really do. Because someone did put in the comments that this was only available on console. It's not, not at all. Not by a long shot, but what do you think? You know, I did have a few people comment. I think people thought I was playing this on PC, saying that the graphics were no different to Spin Tires. You got to remember, Spin Tires wasn't available on console. Spin Tires MudRunner, when that got converted over, we got it on console. And the comparisons I was making in the first 3 episodes were the fact that the graphic improvements on console are massive on this. Now, it depends what PC you may have been playing the previous versions on this on. So you may be looking at it thinking, well, it's no different to how I played it before. But for a console gamer, massive difference. Absolutely huge. There it is. It's in sight. I suppose what I could have done was just gone into the garage, had a look at the Scout in the garage, because you can have a look at a preview of the vehicles, and had a look there. But again, I want to be surprised. I want to kind of look and think, you know, if I was going to buy something, then I'd go through all the vehicles, have a look at the previews and decide. But oh, that's an interesting looking thing, isn't it? Minor technical issue. I have opened it up, it is unlocked. So now I need to change into it. Ooh. So when that says international on the back, I'm assuming that's international as in international harvesters, then Case International Harvesters. Is that international or is that a different company? That's interesting. It sits quite low at the back on the suspension. It's a bit down on the back suspension, but it's got a nice bit of travel on that. That's actually better than the pickup that I had and lost. I don't know what happened to it. This could be the vehicle. So this is what I was talking about. This could be the game changer. This could be the bit that unlocks it a bit more for me. Because the pickup vanished and I don't know where it went. I had the 2 trucks and I was trying to get to a point I had enough money to buy myself a vehicle to get around the map. This is the vehicle that may allow me to do that. If it is, this is what's going to change it. This is what's going to be my sudden tipping point and things are going to change. I can get out, get to more of the upgrades. I can get out and I can get to more of the watchtowers, get the map opened up, and then see where we go from there. There's a trailer store down there. Just trying to think if there's another route back I can go. So I'm going to take this back to the garage. That's the next plan. I'm just looking at where we've got other... Oh, there's an upgrade point there. That's been opened up. I've got more towers I need to do, so if I do more watchtowers it'll open up more of the stuff. I think I might just do an episode, you know, where I bang around the map and collect up upgrades, because go around collecting up the upgrades. I may do that, but I do sell all those trailers first. Right, back to the garage. I'm going to skip that bit. I'm going to head back to the garage and let's see what we can do with this, shall we? And here we are. Let's get straight into it. So, under miscellaneous, what have we got? External horns. Do I want external horns? Not really. Do I want side pipes? Again, kind of rock slider side pipes, side steps, however you want to call it. I don't want a sun visor. I'm not that bothered at the moment. Rear bumper. I haven't got anything, just the stock one. Okay. Rooftop. Oh yeah. Let's have some lights on here. Now I know how to turn the lights on and off. Let's have some lights. Only 300, that's not bad. Front bumper. Again, what we got an option of angled. Not really. I'm not bothered. I think we'll leave that stock. What else have we got? We've got rims. So we've got rims here. HS rims 2. Oh, they're nice. That looks like a Range Rover. That's got a very Range Rover look to that. I like that. Okay, next up, colour. I'm going to stick with 2-tone. I think I might, you know. Let's stick with 2-tone. Oh, we'll go green. Of course we will. 2-tone green. Yep, let's have that. So, that's the miscellaneous bits and bobs and colour. Now let's go to upgrades. Engine, nothing available at the moment. we'll leave it as it is. Gearbox, nothing available. Suspension, all raised is locked, but I need to explore more in Michigan. It's got to be around somewhere. We need a raise on that. Tyres, okay, so 31 inch. There's a few options on treads on 31 inch. Not really. Are they 35s, 31s on all terrains? Oh, they're alright. 35 all terrains. I do like that. Yep, we'll go with those. Yep. Like it. Winch. No, there's the autonomous again, but I'm not. That's a lot of money. I'm not going to get that yet. Spare wheel. Can I have one in the back? I've got. No, I don't think I will. Let's have a look and see what we've got on frame add-ons, because there might be a spare on that. Roof rack, 1,500. That's a no-brainer, isn't it? For that amount of money. Let's get a roof rack. Please tell me I can have a snorkel. Oh, they're both locked. Reach rank 14 and rank 11. Okay. I want the tall one. I need to get to rank 14. I've got a long way to go. I'm on 3. Okay. I need to load more. Okay, that'll do, I think. That is sitting really low on the back, isn't it? Is that going to be a problem for off-roading, do we think? So that's got diff lock on all the time, hasn't it? Diff lockers are on all the time. All drive I can put on. Oh, that is mint. I like that a lot. I like it. Now, I was sent some pictures a little while ago by Bear and Papa, and some of you may know of Bear and Papa from Farming Simulator, of a challenge that he's just completed. I think he did it with the pickup though. So I'm thinking, might as well test this out, see what it's like. I'm liking it. I'm just thinking if I can unlock the suspension lift on this as well, how cool will that be? That is definitely sitting low on the back, isn't it? I've got a lot on that, I guess. That's probably why. I'm just wondering whether if I take the roof rack off at some point, it will just make it a bit more stable. Potentially. It seems a bit top heavy, but we'll see how we go. So what I'm going to do now is give it a bit of a test. I'm going to go up the route I did when I was doing the tanker recovery in episode 3, was it? We'll see if we get bogged down, if we get stuck. We'll see how capable it is, and this will tell me now whether this is the game-changing vehicle. Is this the one that's going to help me unlock everything? And from what I'm feeling, the movement, I think this could be, you know. Where am I going? Next left. It is. This it feels great. I love it. I love the look of it as well. Am I going to go straight for the middle? I don't think I'm brave enough to just go tonking straight through the middle of there, but let's go through some of the rough stuff where I've got stuck with some of the lorries. Oh, that's having no problems. I love it. I love it. I know it's not a Hummer or, you know... Come on, keep going. This is brilliant. I'm grinning like a little kid. I know it sounds sad, I know it does. I don't care. I mentioned before in one of the previous videos, and again, I can't remember which one it was now. Embrace your inner child. So what? It's fantastic. I'm just thinking back to the games I used to play when I was a kid. You know, computer games as a kid, and just thinking if this was around when I was a kid, oh man. But then inside I am still a kid. Nothing wrong with that at all. This is brilliant. Oh, I'm just going to love blazing around the map in this, I think. And I think that's the other thing as well. This is one of those games that's going to be love it or hate it. This sort of game may not appeal to you in the slightest. If driving off-road doesn't interest you, there's not enough to it, not enough gameplay, whatever it might be that you don't like about it, I totally get that. I totally understand that. And I know there's so much content available now, so many jobs, so many missions, contracts, stuff with lorries. But I'll be honest, what I used to love about MudRunner was just grabbing a vehicle like this and just tearing around the map. Just going off-road and exploring and setting yourself little challenges and tasks of, can I get up this ridge, can I get over here, can I do this little rock crawl, whatever it might be. And this is brilliant. And what I'm also thinking is how much more can be unlocked that's going to make this even more just wow. So this is the task, King of the Hill. This is what we're aiming for. So it pays out 2,600, not bad. We'll accept that. Cool. Where are we going? King of the Hill. We are going to the South Peak. So where are we now? Okay, we're down there. We've got to wind our way up the side up to the top. Challenge accepted. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to stop talking for a minute and just enjoy the drive up, I think. I'm back. We are so close, I can taste it. And now's not time to get stuck. Right. I need to roll it back the other way, turn the wheel, let it roll backwards, now go forward. There we go. Now it's not the time to roll this, bounce it down the hill and leave it in a tattered wreck at the bottom. Fantastic. And there we go. No, we don't. What did I miss? Did I not read the thing at the start properly? I didn't open up the details pane actually. I just looked at what the job, the kind of task was, and didn't look at the. I didn't look at what I was supposed to do. Jesus, King of the Hill. Let me check. What have I missed? Because I know I've missed something. It's good being up here though, and it made up in no problem at all. What did I miss? King of the Hill. What? Oh, that's what I missed. Visit the South Peak and the North Peak. I've got to do both. I've only done the South Peak. So where are we? Okay, we need to come down. Back down from there. There's no route down the back side of there. So it looks like we're coming down from the peak, down the way we came, and then across the bottom and back up the other side. I'm going to probably skip forward to the morning. The drive down as well, I'm not going to show the drive down, we've just come up. What I want to do now before the end of this episode is complete this challenge, King of the Hill. Get both peaks done. So I'll probably see you in the morning. Probably down at the other peak, or the base of the other peak, over there. And here we are. We are at the base of the other peak. So we came down from there, all the way down, followed it down, out to the bottom, down to that track there, along and up. And here we are now waiting to do our ascent. I'm now thinking as well, I might do this one in cab. Why not? Let's do this one in cab. I'll start off. I think I'm going to have to put it in low range and anyway, but in cab, and let's give it a go. It's obviously it's always a lot harder because you've got the bonnet in the way. When you're doing steep rises, you can't see over the bonnet to see where you're ending up. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. That's a good start, isn't it? Didn't go 5 feet for it to stop and have a look. And especially if you've got precarious edges and stuff like that, you have to be careful. Right, well I'm going to do exactly what I did on the previous one. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm just going to enjoy going up the hill. We'll see how we get on. Hopefully we won't get stuck, hopefully we won't topple and end up medevaced out to the local Michigan hospital. Right, see you at the top. We haven't done too bad up to now, have we? We've done alright. I want to get some idea of just how high up we are and how steep the side is. Let's get there. Yep. Precarious, to say the least. I've got to be careful now I don't slide to the left as I try and pull away. Right, accelerate. Accelerate and brake off. No, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. We are so close to the top. That's been fun. Been loads of fun. Absolutely brilliant. We did it! And that brings us to the end of this episode. Next episode I might do some upgrades. I think go around collecting upgrades, stuff like that. We'll see how we go. I hope you enjoyed it. I am loving it. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.